Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Strange Monkey, and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on. Well, it's spooky season, and I'm here to talk about one specific movie because I was possessed by a shark. It's time we see a Shark Exorcist to help me. I don't know if it works. You know, the Wild Eye film that everybody loves, the masterpiece, the greatest movie of all time. Now, if you've ever heard of Wild Eye releasing, they have put out a series of crazy, over-the-top B-movies. Some are good and some are just flat out horrible. I'm sorry. And this Shark Exorcist is quite possibly one of the strangest movies I've ever seen in my life. Trivial Theater and myself recently watched this film. It has traumatized us. I don't know what to make of this nonsense, but we're going to try to break this down and talk about the 6 most ridiculous things about this movie.
At Sal's Pizza, the ritual gathering place where pledges facing their final sorority recruitment test, an angry horn from a compact Honda calls the latest 2 into action. After the ceremonial chiding,
maybe I'm confused here. I thought you both wanted to be in Gamma Zeta Beta.
They pile into the front seat and follow the traditional route handed down through generations. After a weirdly normal parking job, there's an ominous line,
"Get out, both of you, and leave your clothes here."
And a classic instance of the heavy breathing this movie is so well known for. The sorority recruiter pulls a fast one on her pledges, and then drops a classic joke.
So there's a shark in the water?
I don't know. Maybe it got bored and swam away.
Finally, we get to the main event, the big test,
You guys are gonna swim out for exactly 10 minutes, as far as you can.
which turns into them standing in calf-deep water. Maybe they misunderstood the challenge? Despite their concerns over being eaten by a shark, it's apparently the dock that's more dangerous, as in the flash of neon, the sorority recruiter is eaten. Maybe? Unfortunately, we'll never know if they made it into the sorority or if they even made it back to shore, since nothing that happened here has any bearing on what happened before or after.
The first one I'd like to talk about is this crazy nun that's looking out in the sky and starts summoning dark forces, and she gets into it with this woman. She kills her, and this woman apparently knew about her backstory and all this stuff, and she tosses her in the water. Next thing you know, a possessed shark comes out of nowhere and eats this woman, apparently. I don't get the connection. I don't understand what the hell's going on. I just started laughing and I said, what sorcery is this? What is going on here? What the fuck is happening? We get no explanation because it cuts to another scene with random characters that have nothing to do with this movie.
We pick up at a lively carnival with a couple so in love they either don't need words or just communicate through background fair noises. Depending on your perspective, out-of-focus boyfriend dies either by a vampiric bite via shark woman or just a really intense musical stinger. Either way, the shark woman ends up captured by the dynamic duo of the wandering priest and her best friend. She's suddenly overdressed, but undersecured to a tree and ridiculed by crosses and tiki torches. We get a line that could be a variation on one of the great cinematic quotes,
We're gonna need a bigger cross.
or it could just be an underhanded diss at the priest's ability and or dick size. The priest declares an exorcism is the only answer.
Demon, be gone!
Shark Woman responds to this threat by covering him in split pea soup, followed by a taunt more biting than any action in this movie.
Damn you. Damn her. For all eternity.
He takes more of a hands-on approach to exorcism, but she cunningly escapes, and he weirdly apologizes.
You're right, I'm sorry.
And then,
Are you frightened, priest? I'm afraid you might kill this body.
The suspense is terrible. He's gonna go this time. I hope it'll last.
after a ton of standing around, the priest offers himself as a vessel and bites everyone before a shark spirit, or demon, or maybe just your average space shark, appears out of the sky and closes in on our clearly frightened heroes. It's funny how that was my exact response.
Okay, so now let me talk about these ghost hunters that are in this film. These people have nothing to do with what's going on. I don't get it. these ghost whackers, I guess that's the name of their crew or whatever. It's a ghost hunter series, and then you got the host who wants to talk about what happened in this area. I guess, you know, the news or the word has spread around about this Shark Exorcist shit that went down. I don't know. I don't care. But at one point, this woman turns around towards us, the viewer, and starts talking about her show while the cameraman is filming behind her. So I'm thinking, okay, if the cameraman is filming behind her, who is she talking to? Who's filming her while she's talking about her show? She's looking at us, the audience, but there's no camera there. Pure insanity. What were these people smoking? What the hell is going on? And then she ends up getting possessed. This is so stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, hold up. Why am I covering credits? Well, okay. Well, Jessica Chastain was busy, so they settled for Jessica Drew Chastain. Donald Farmer stars as both a bit of a perv and the director, which in this movie are basically interchangeable. Okay, we're taking a mid-credit break with fish? Oh, mid-credits normally mean a big reveal of something cool. Oh, is it this Dutch angle? I mean, that's the best thing about this movie so far. And the gift store has some cute stuff, no doubt. But I feel like they just forgot to turn off the camera. Oh, I get it. This is where the tension of the movie comes into play. She can't decide which shark she wants most. Wait, so she didn't buy any? After all the tension built up around that scene, there's no resolution? You know, funny, that's actually kind of a running thing in this movie. Okay, why do I suddenly get the feeling she's gonna start licking the tank? Okay, seriously, movie, you've worn out your welcome. Drop the shark toy and leave the shot right now. I'm telling this shark he can file charges, as can the plushies and every sea-dwelling creature in the aquarium. So, sitting here for this 8-minute mid-credit scene, and it all comes down to Sunny D staining this lady's shirt? And that's the big reveal? Honestly, I would just prefer more credits. Fucking Shark Exorcist.
Okay, so here's my blonde girl theory. One of the main characters gets bit by this shark. She survives. She has one of the worst shark bites I have ever seen in a movie. It's just they squirt a little ketchup. They'd be like, all right, there you go, sister. You're good to go. But, ugh, it's just, okay. What we have so far is that this nun is summoning dark spirits. Here's my theory. This nun is able to possess sharks. And this shark is doing the Dark Lord's bidding, and he's biting women, right? So then next thing you know, this woman is also trying to lure people in, killing people. She has fangs, just nasty looking fangs, and she's taking a chunk out of people. So I'm like, is she a woman shark now? Is he only targeting the blonde women? So now she is doing the Dark Lord's thy bidding? I don't understand. Who does she work for? Does she work for the shark? Does she work for the nun? I don't understand this. Who authorized this? Who gave the okay for this nonsense? I must have answers that I will never get. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The ridiculous moments in this film. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever watch this movie ever again. I'd like to thank Trivial Theater so much, and if you haven't heard of her channel before, please be sure to check out her content. It's A+, 10 out of 10 every time. Be sure to subscribe to her channel. Be sure to subscribe to The Strange Monkey. And have you seen Shark Exorcist? Please tell me. If you have, I'm so sorry. But if you haven't, I'm so sorry, because now you must check it out. Be sure to subscribe to The Strange Monkey. Follow me on all my social media platforms and have yourselves a good fright.